Hi there, beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. Today, I'm going to be setting up my budget books for the month of May. So thank you for joining me. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you had a great weekend. As I said in my intro, I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to set up my budget books for the month of May. So I'm going to do it a little bit differently than normal. Instead of speeding through all of the stickers and stuff, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit to kind of walk you through exactly what stickers I use to achieve the looks that I get out of each page. So before I actually get into it though, let's go ahead and grab today's prompt card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompt card. It's basically a conversation starter. So I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. It's just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So today's prompt card is, would you rather travel via plane or boat? Well, that depends. Cruises are pretty nice. Planes make them pretty quick and they're a little bit more uncomfortable, especially long flights. So I think all in all, if the boat is a cruise, I'd choose the cruise. But if it's to get to the other side of the world, probably a plane. As far as comfort level though, probably boat is the best bet. What about you guys? Would you rather travel via plane or boat? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so as I said, I am going to be showing you guys a little bit slower this time exactly what I am using for each page that I decorate up in my budget books. So let me go ahead and grab all the supplies. No, but seriously, how long were you going to let me go on with this? We don't need all of these things. No, but for real, let's start with the stickers. I bought these from Miss Casey Lee. I will link her stuff in the description below. If it's not a link, it's at least a description of where to find her. And she gives a code to all of you guys for just being one of my subscribers, and the fact that I buy from her every single month. She gave you guys a code, Thriving15, for 15% off of any of your orders with her. So this is May, as you can see. Let's see what the theme is for this month. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't looked at them, I haven't opened them, so it is as much a surprise to you as it is to me. Unless you order from her as well and you already got your May stickers. Let's do this though. I'm so excited. This looks so beautiful already. Let me grab my receipt out. Alright, let's take a look. This is May theme. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that. So this is May theme. This is the stickers I got from Casey Lee. We do have some extras here that she included. I love when she includes these so much because I can decorate my book with that. But these are extras, and so are these, but they match the theme of the month, which I love. I did get a transaction log, 3 sinking funds, stickers, the May budget, paychecks 1, 2, and 3. Right here, 1, 2, 3. Weekly check-ins. I think I have 5. We have a 5-week WTF Wednesday. We have the extras that I'm going to use on my calendar or wherever I need them. Same thing for these. And these as well, all extras. And then I do have my squares that I use on my WTF Wednesdays, the extra washies and things that I need, these. And then 5 of these. Now I will go into a little bit more detail as I am setting these up. They all have their own code, as you can see, so I can show you guys more in depth exactly which stickers I'm using for each page so that you are more well aware of what I am using to make and achieve the looks that you will see in my budget books. So these are the main majority stickers that I am using from her. But I also do some other stickers, so I'll show you those. These I print off in my regular everyday printer on sticker paper, and then I use my X-Acto knife thing that I have here from my Cricut, and then a ruler, and I just try and kiss cut as much as I can. Sometimes I get a little heavy-handed and it cuts a little bit all the way through, but we're still cutting, so we're good, and it just allows me to have a sticker here. So all of these I print off. I pre-made these to go in my budget book, measured and made sure that it would match my budget book and what I need. So these are all my sinking funds and envelopes and cash envelopes to help me break down each paycheck every single month. So I will definitely be using those. I also have a sticker book here. This I got off of Amazon. It's a reusable sticker book. So at the beginning of the year, I pre-printed out most of the stickers that I will need throughout the entire year. That includes my sinking funds header, which will go over the top of these. It also includes the breakdown, which again will go on the top of these, and it matches up to these lines. So I have the paycheck breakdown, and then I have a total bills that goes at the bottom there, and then I have other income. I have the header for that, and then footers for all of them. And then I also use Casey Lee's this month monthly quote and goals stickers, so that I can decorate up my dashboard when it comes time to that page. And then these are just a lot of extra stickers that I had from Miss Casey Lee that I just put here. I clearly have not kept it up to date. Usually I will do that when I have just a little extra time. The other things that I will be using is definitely my monthly bills. I ordered these from Casey at the beginning of the year or the end of last year so that I would have them for the year. It's enough for a full year's worth for every single one of my bills. So we'll be using those for sure. I'll also be using this monthly set right here just because I like it in my WTF Wednesday. Let me get those extras while I am here, and if you hear my rooster, I'm sorry. He's like right beside my window. I think he hears me. So I'll put these extras in here, and whenever I have the chance, I'll be able to put those into these reusable pages. In addition to that, I use all of these pretty much. What did I do? Did I mess this up? No, I didn't do that. Okay. Anyway, this is an extra savings, but these right here I will definitely be using. Why is this weird like that? Okay. I'm going to leave that one in there because I don't need it. But we have what I use for YouTube, what I use for our Modus paycheck, and then ordering groceries. So definitely going to be using those. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to be pulling from here. If I need it, it'll be here. But definitely going to be using these. So lots of stickers going into this just to make sure that I get the look that I want. Which brings me to my budget books. First, we have my WTF Wednesday. I use the Erin Condren Take Note Classic Lined Notebook, and I'm just setting it up every single month to work with my WTF Wednesdays, my weekly check-ins. And then for my main planner, I use the Erin Condren Monthly Planner, and again, I just decorate it up using the stickers that I buy from Casey. and it looks good. So far we've gotten all the way up to April, and we will be using May's right here. So I am going to start decorating this up very shortly with you guys. And in case you were wondering, my phone I use for watching videos as I do this. I do use a ruler, I do use an X-Acto knife, scissors when it's needed, pens, all of that. I don't use the Play-Doh. I don't even know why I have this. My daughter's friend actually brought some and it stayed. We haven't had Play-Doh in this house in so long. And I don't use the lotion. I don't use, well, actually I could use my Carmex. I love this stuff. Very nice. But that was just for jokes, just jokes. This is mainly what I'm going to be using. So, as I said, I will be slowing this down a little bit. I'll probably do a voiceover rather than talk, and that way I can get very concise with what I want to say, because I will ramble all day long if you let me. So with that said, I will move a little bit slower so that you guys can see exactly which sticker sheets I'm using for each page and how that look is achieved. So I hope that it helps you guys, because I do throughout the month get lots of questions. What stickers do you use? How do you create that look? All of that. So we're going to do that together. I'm going to make it a little bit more helpful, I hope, so that you know exactly what I'm doing. With that being said, I'm going to get started with this. And again, if I don't answer any questions that you have, feel free to put them in a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, so let me get started. So we're going to start with the Erin Condren monthly planner, and I'm using Casey Lee's monthly layout, a 7x9, because my book is 7x9. I'll also be using Casey Lee's monthly add-on sheet 1, as well as sheet 2. Definitely going to be using some of these. I'll also be using her Daily Duo A5 sheet D, mainly for the icons. And then the order grocery stickers that I got from her as well. I'll also be using her freebies that she gave, as well as all of my bill stickers in the 7x9 so that they fit perfectly. In addition to that, I'm going to use Planner Kate's YouTube stickers, as well as the car stickers. These are going to be for my YouTube paycheck and our Modus paycheck. Starting with the monthly layout from Casey Lee. M-008 is just what you can use to search for the specific theme. So all of May stickers will pop up if you use M-008 when you're searching her Etsy store. So now I'm just going to put all of the numbers on. Pretty simple process. I really enjoy doing it. This is the part where I usually put on a podcast, or not necessarily a podcast, but a YouTube video, mostly true crime, which really helps pass the time. So now that that's done, I'm going to use her monthly add-on sheet 1 stickers, mainly for that sidebar. But I also like to use the squares, which fit perfectly in the calendar, for those special days, just to highlight them. Now I'm going to use the monthly add-on sheet 2, and these I use for appointments usually, as well as the this month and next month, which I like to put on the sidebar. I also use the paycheck stickers there, payday stickers that come with that sheet, but I had one appointment I needed to put on, and then I'm going over to a Daily Duo A5 sheet D, which I'm using those icons for my mom's birthday. And then moving on to Planner Kate stickers. As you can see, they do have codes, so if you need those, you can use them to find those. But this is just to help me know what days those paychecks drop, as well as ordering groceries, which I don't really need to put these on, but I like to because I bought them. Why not? And then we're going to our bill stickers. These are 4 7x9, so they can fit perfectly in those squares. I have every single bill that we have in these stickers thanks to Casey. I really, really appreciate these. It made this process so much quicker for me. It really, really does. I've done it the entire last year writing them by hand. I don't think that I'm going to go back to writing them by hand. I really like these stickers, so I'll just have to bite the bullet and buy them each year. But luckily they last for a full year, so there's that. Then I'm going to be using her freebies just to decorate up a little bit, because why not? They match and they look good. And now I'm just color coding, and then I am putting all of the YouTube videos I plan to make for the month of May just to kind of get an outline. I like to have that in a month in advance so that I can see what I need to do. Just putting some pertinent information there, but pretty much this is done. So with a flip of the page, the very next page, I'm going to be putting the May budget. Using Casey Lee's May budget stickers, this is the combined monthly. She does have it where it's separated out by expenses, but I like the combined. And this is basically just a page where I can see what we expect to come in, what we expect to go out, even though you can't really know. Life is life. Life be lifing, right? But that was a quick and easy page, and we move right over to paycheck number 1. So I'll be using her paycheck 1 stickers, as well as my sinking fund stickers that I showed you guys earlier. This is just every single envelope that I have, cash expenses, all of that. Everything is included here. In addition to that, I'll be using my custom made stickers, and that's pretty much it. So basically, I just put her stickers up at the very top. I leave a couple of lines for income, 1 line for bills, and then I put the rest of my stickers down for the paycheck breakdown. I will never go back to writing, honestly. After I've made these stickers and I've done this for a year, I just love the convenience. It saves so much time to do it this way. So I'll be repeating this same process for paycheck number 2 on the next page. These are our 2 full-time paychecks. Again, using Casey Lee's paycheck number 2 sticker. I have to say, I love this theme. It's so cute. And then, of course, we definitely have to have our sinking funds. And then, obviously, I'll be using my own stickers as well. So repeating that process, I do the exact same thing because they are both 2 full-time paychecks, which makes it pretty easy when you do this repeatedly every single month. You know what you're doing. I feel like pretty much a pro at this point. But anyway, I do love these stickers that I made. It just, again, makes everything so convenient. However, it was not easy to make. I don't recommend unless you're just really good at it. I'm not. But moving over to paycheck number 3, I'm using her paycheck number 3 stickers. And then I'll also be using our other income sticker that I made, as well as the headers for that and the footers. So I can put all of this on one page because Modus is a very smaller check. It's basically half of a regular paycheck, and so I don't need as much lines. And then I can put the other income towards the bottom, which is basically like YouTube or any side hustles that my hubby does for that month. Just a place to be able to put all our income. But moving over to the next page, I like to put our transaction log, which is basically all the information I would get from my WTF Wednesdays. I also use the weekly check-in, particularly the weeks 1 through 5, just to help separate out those weeks. I thought that I was going to use this sheet. I didn't actually use this sheet because I found out real quick 5-week months pretty much take up the entire page. So we went without the squares. We'll figure that out at some point towards the end of May where I can put those bottom figures. We'll see. And once I draw on these lines, we will move over to the next page, which will be the next 3 pages of sinking funds. This is basically where I like to do my updates at the end of each month to compare last month to this month, see if we've managed to save anything, which in my opinion, I don't think that we will actually save very much in the month of May, just because they are two basic paychecks. and those are really, really tight months. So we'll see how May goes. I'm actually not looking forward to it that much. But again, her stickers just make it so easy to line everything up and draw the lines, and they're as straight as I can make them using a ruler, of course. But that's pretty much it. We've got everything in this book done, and so we move over to my weekly check-ins, which is my WTF Wednesday. So I'll be using the five, oh my gosh, can I talk? The 5 weekly check-ins that I got from her. We'll also be using her monthly stickers so that I can put May up there. And then I'll be using this Daily Duo A5 Sheet C, mainly for those little washies. I'll also be using her monthly add-on Sheet 1 for those rectangle squares to put the full amount that we spent for that week. In addition to that, I will use all of these Daily Duo A5 Sheet A. These are for a Daily Duo. I do not have a Daily Duo, so I will be cutting these stickers to match what I want it to do. So speaking of cutting, I will show you exactly what I do to achieve this look. First, I take the weekly check-in and I measure it. I always measure every time just in case she changes her measurements, which so far she hasn't. It is, if you can see, 16.4. So, knowing that divided by 2, 8.2 is the number that I need, because I want these to be effectively half of that weekly check-in. So keeping that measurement in mind, I will take those and just measure out on each A5 Daily Duo, those sheets right there. I will take that and measure out 8.2, draw a little line, do the same thing at the bottom so that I have, a way to make it straight. And then I take the X-Acto knife that I have and I pretty much kiss cut, or I try to. Sometimes I'm a little heavy-handed, but I'll just kiss cut it like that, and so the stickers are cut exactly where I need it to be. So I sped up the rest of this, made this really quick so that you guys can just see that I do cut them. I also cut those smaller ones as you saw. That way I just have everything pre-done, although I did miss one. So starting with the weekly check-in at the top, and then I take those cut stickers and move them around, put them where I need them, cut when I forget to cut, draw up my lines. It's pretty simple. It's just laying it out. It's basically just laying it out like you would in a computer program, except you're doing it by hand. So I just put those down. I put the words down. I put the numbers down. I draw the lines and just try and make it look the best that I can for my weekly check-ins. And then, of course, I sped this up a lot for you guys because there were 5 pages and it does get repetitious. And I didn't want to bore you guys too much. But that's basically it in a nutshell. And I did notice that filming this way, I don't know why, it made me make a lot of different mistakes, but they weren't like unfixable. I had to go back and fix a couple of things. But overall, this process also didn't take very long. I would say max maybe 20 minutes, and that's including the cut time. So not too bad, but of course I can get lost in putting stickers down. I really could, because I really enjoy this, and I just get lost in the true crime that I'm listening to. So that's basically it for this. Like, that's all I'm going to do in this book. I'll put everything away, and then we're going to go back to my dash, which I use the leftover stickers from the Daily Duo A5 kit. I also use the Daily Duo A5 Sheet B. I use the big boxes there. And then I also use the rest of the decorative stickers that she gave as a freebie, as well as these word stickers that I bought from Casey Lee. They are custom, so I just asked her to put these words here and she made them for me, which was nice. So I'll be using all of this for my dashboard. It's just basically all the leftover stickers, which is why I saved this till the end, so that I have these leftover stickers that have already been cut, and I can make it look super cute. I don't really use the dashboard that much. I like to decorate it up. I like to give myself a monthly quote so that I am inspired throughout the month, list out and doodle a little bit, but that's about it. That's all I do here. Whew. All right, and we're done. We finished everything. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I love decorating up my budget book and having it ready for the new month. So, I pretty much hopefully explained everything in the editing process, and I did voiceovers. Hopefully I explained everything, but here is just a quick overview. We have my full monthly calendar spread. I have all of my bills on here. I have birthdays. This is my mom's birthday. I have when my hubby has a festival where he's going to be selling his baskets. We have Mother's Day. And then, of course, we have all the video ideas that I have for the month of May, which is kind of cool. And then we have our May budget. We have the dashboard, which is just a collection of information that I probably will never look back at, but we move. Then we have paycheck 1 with all of the sinking funds that we need for breaking down that paycheck. We have paycheck 2, which is our 2 full-time paychecks for the month. Same deal, looks exactly the same except it's paycheck 2. Then we have paycheck 3, which I consider my modus paycheck. So that is going to go here, and then my YouTube will go here. Then we have our transaction log. Now, with it being a 5-week month, I didn't have enough space like I did down here where I could put the total saved this month, total spent, and credit card due, but we'll get those numbers right here anyway, so I'll still be able to see them. And then we have our sinking funds. We have 3 pages of that so that at the end of May we can go over and see how much we have managed to save out of that month, if anything. And then that is it for this particular budget book. But then we have my WTF Wednesday book. And as you saw, and hopefully I explained, I did not cut these. I need to cut them. I forgot about these. But we did have the full 5 weeks done and ready to go for the month of May. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They all look great. I love it. I love the color scheme. It looks really cute. So we are all ready for May. Woo! I love it. Look at me being on top of things. Love that. All right, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any additional questions, let me know in the comments below. I will gladly answer them as soon as I can. But I hope that it at least inspired you to get prepared for May as well, as that is coming up on us pretty quickly. With that said, I'll let you guys go. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for our WTF Wednesday video. As always, until next time, bye.